Chat, here we go again. We got Davoof versus Nugget, and Davoof, he's wearing the fastest wheels in the game. You love to see him. He's got the like wagon wheels. My man is going to be driving around the field so fast. He's going up against chat's favorite, Davoof. Maybe he can earn some favorites by running the wagon wheels. But I tell you what, Nugget has been around the Feer community for a bit. He's in chat a lot, watching the streams. He's in the Discord, playing two-mans, and he has been grinding ones. He's on the top 100 leaderboard. And I have to expect chat to really want to see Nugget succeed. So Davoof is going to have to fight against that, and he's fighting against it well so far. Davoof, I think the first time playing on our stream, but definitely a top 100 player. We've seen him in the top 100 ranks for a long time. Never was able to get him on the stream for any sort of show match of a weekly, but we got him now in a crucial moment. One of these two players qualifying for the main event. One of Davoof and Nugget, and then later we'll have Nisaron versus Toxic, of which only one of those two will make it. 4 spots available for this EU qualifier because we had so many good players so far. We have Rez, aka Raziers, and Dead Monster, 2 great qualifications, and we'll see who will finish off this very prestigious crew. Nugget will get his first goal as he flicks above Davoof, and Davoof cannot make the interception. He had all the boost to make the play, but he double jumps and flips past it. That flower noise, yeah, you're not wrong. Nugget always plays with flower boost. He does it because he wants to bait his opponents or something into getting annoyed. He plays with alpha boost, he says. On his PC, he has it set to alpha boost, so he doesn't have to listen to it. Just we do. Where is Gino at? Is he playing the NA qualifiers? No, I don't think so. I think Gino hasn't been around, as far as I'm aware, for a bit. Davoof, the flip reset bump to retake the lead. Nugget on the back line, just getting dunked. He waited too long. Nugget, a nice outplay, needs a quick touch, and man, you can expect Nugget to be very mechanical. He is a youngster, next gen age. Yo, Zero, thank you for the 6 months, man. That's huge. Welcome to the pink crew in chat. Much appreciated. Nugget is like a lot of the other players who end up playing on our stream, under 15 years old, and absolutely insane at ones. And those players are always very gifted mechanically. Right now, Nugget has a great advantage over Davoof. 100 boost, and Davoof having to play on the back wall with nothing. This clear, though, is big enough to reset. Nugget did a good job to not completely lose that play, because that setup was very poor. And he was fortunate to come out at least still on offense. Nugget, another opportunity with a full boost defender, and he's just going to scream a power shot. But he puts it in the position Davoof was ready for. So Davoof saving it away. Nugget, full field dribble. He's trying to make it hard on chat, so he's going to play in the NV decal today on the orange team. Nugget asked for the orange team. What? I asked which one of these guys wanted what color. Nugget said, I want to be orange team, so I can wear my blue NV decal. That being said, Nugget will take the lead. Yo, 12 car garage. Thank you for the tier 1, my man. A brand new one. Welcome to the squad, the Feer crew, the Feer fam. Nugget delaying for a wave dash kickoff. Does not gain control of it though. Ends up having to lob it away. So now all the field in the world, Davoof. What does he do when he's given all the space? What an air roll flick. But he hit it so hard. It was just as close to going back in his own net as it was into Nugget's. Another opportunity. Nugget a fake challenge. He's going to pre-jump. Davoof's jump, and he covers the ball coming back down to the ground as well. That was a great defensive stand from Nugget. The pre-jump to convince Davoof to come down to the ground, but not so committed that he couldn't cover it. Nugget once again picking up the 100 boost. This time he's punished. You can only get away with that so many times. Leaving the play and driving into the corner, and then trying to find out what's going on by switching ball cam back on as you turn around. It's going to be really tough to handle. Nugget putting pressure off the kickoff. Davoof able to handle it. Into an air dribble of his own. Nugget sends it away. The defense from Nugget looking good at the start of this game. Has himself a 5-4 lead still. Flip reset. Not a bad touch. If he doesn't get that flip reset, I bet you that Davoof dives in and tries to take it away from him. So it's important to jump up and get, the wheels first reset. So that defender never knows what you're going to do. Has to stay away, let you start the dribble, and then just a nice front flip flick over the top of Davoof. What is Corelli's channel's name? It's just Corelli. You typed it correctly, but without the S. Nugget with the lead. 40 seconds left to go. His chip saved away. Davoof needs some offense in these final moments. Nugget gonna kill it into the corner. Not a bad idea, except he can't stick with it. Davoof, desperate for a play, pre-jumps and ends up flying past the ball. 10 seconds left to go. Feels like Nugget has secured this game, but it isn't over till it's over. What age is Davoof? I'm not sure. Chat usually knows, though. So maybe chat will remind us all. Nugget going to take game one in this best of 5. Winner joins the EU FeerFest main event. It's a Prime, man. You're also joining the pink crew. Thank you, man. 6 straight months of using your Prime is very much appreciated. Davoof is an Italian 16-year-old. Oh, nice to know. So still fairly young. Not quite next gen, though. He will strike first again. I believe he scored first in game 1 as well. Nugget trying to gain a possession. These two 50 back and forth at midfield. Davoof is shot off the crossbar and out. Now Nugget with lots of space. 30 boost. Wow, we saw Davoof do the same kind of flick before. And the same kind of result as well. Slam off the crossbar. Sorry, not even the crossbar, off the backboard. And then this time Davoof is there to continue the counterattack. Whereas when Davoof did it, Nugget wasn't around. Davoof shot a little bit wide on the kickoff. Nugget pulling into a dribble and instant recognition of the turn and challenge from Davoof. So he throws on the brakes and gets the 50. He says, if you're going to challenge me that early, I will happily low 50 it past you. Davoof. Catch and flick. That'll get him a third as it slots right inside.
Take Bezos money.
Yo, Cody. Thank you for the Prime, man. We are stealing Jeff Bezos' money with that Twitch Prime. Nugget, can he find an opportunity off the ceiling? Playing from behind in this game number 2. His flick just barely intercepted. Will he be able to find the tight angle before the recovery? Not yet, at least. But he continues to force the issue. Low boost from both these guys as they play volleyball next to the goal line. Davoof is going to come out most likely on top. I can't imagine Nugget stays aggressive much longer with only pads to work with. That is, unless Davoof gives him an opportunity. Nugget, a 50. Davoof went flying by. You see that quick camera check to see just how far he went flying by. Because if he did, he might be able to get a quick shot. Nugget double off the back wall. Davoof pressured it well, but not well enough. Didn't have a lot of boost to work with. And, I mean, you can't ask for much better position than where Davoof was to get that save. Wave dash kickoff. What do we have in terms of wall to air dribbles for Davoof? Grabs the flip reset far from the net. Ends up being forced to roll it away, so a Nugget possession instead. Wave dash. Great recovery from Nugget. Davoof had the wave dash as well. So if he did not connect, that ball would have been headed to his net. High save. Has an opportunity to huge power shot here. He'll take it. Davoof, though, saw it as well. Great recovery. Now with the ball on the back wall, Nugget looking to bump Davoof. Doesn't succeed. Now Davoof will demo him instead. Lots of time left on the clock. Can't imagine Davoof will do too much time wasting. Instead, he's right back on the attack. The air dribble bump. And it's not just a bump, it's a demo. Davoof quick up into the air with that air dribble. Nugget could not react in time. He's done a good job pre-jumping earlier in the series, but this time he's having to come immediately off of a spawn, not positioned where he wants to be. Nugget, a power shot down the field. Not online. Davoof able to carry it around. Nugget taken off the map. Davoof should probably be able to get this to the net before Nugget gets back. He's going to double bump him, but Nugget recovered. A nice 50. Still not over for him, though, as he continues to play defense on 0 boost. Tried to use Davoof there as something to 50 off of, but he gets a nice flick off of only a single pad. Now a clear to his corner. It's going to be a crucial moment as the ball rises high. It comes off the wall. Davoof wasn't even interested in trying to challenge, unlike a lot of people we've seen today who have been very willing to come in and mess around in the opposition's corner, but maybe not with a 4-2 lead with only a minute left to go. Davoof, did he leave the net open here? Nugget, his shot is on. 50 seconds. And Nugget is within 1. I'm sure he'd love to put himself up 2-0 in the series, but it's got to start with forcing overtime. 1 more goal in 50 seconds. Nugget with control, double jump, puts it in a tough spot. Davoof, he's going to have a hard time saving this, but he has just enough to get up and take it away. Now he's on the goal line with 0 boost. I'm surprised he didn't early challenge. Seemed like a good opportunity to affect the play, one that might not have come up later because he had such little boost. But now Nugget with full field. A soft flick. Davoof going to send the first away. The backwards wave dash from Nugget is going to need 2 backwards wave dashes. Everybody's wave dashing. Nugget, that's not exactly the shot he's going to need. He doesn't pick up the 100 boost either. And that'll be it, man. You need your 100 boost to make your last second play. Or is it? One last opportunity. Nugget to the ground. It is. Davoof says no. So the best of 5 series will be tied at 1-1. We knew we were going to get a good one. And a good one it is indeed. Game 3. Davoof tying the series up. Nuggets trying to go up early in game number 3. Very crucial game. One of these guys about to go on double match points. And we've seen how crucial having as many match points is as possible. Rez versus Toxic. Rez give himself 3 match points. Was able to get it on the 3rd try. Davoof killing this one. But Nugget not too far out of position, doesn't let the immediate kickoff goal go in. Both of these guys trading kickoff goals to start the game. Nugget, a nice outplay, not expected, and the long shot will be a goal. Quick reaction time as the ball falls to the ground. The immediate side flip as he sees his opportunity to get the ball on the wrong side of the booth. Now, a 2-1 lead. Nugget, as he carries in the corner, thought maybe he was going to try and take it away and dribble it to the part of the field Davoof was not in. He just takes it out to midfield. Davoof's able to affect it. We've seen this from Nugget a lot. He's had a lot of really strong touches that just kind of launch the ball away and don't do much for him. If he could clean those up, find a way to turn those possessions into something a little bit better, I think he could have a really clean performance here against Davoof. Davoof says, hey, excuse me, I'd like to score this, and I know that you're going to try and jump up and save it. Oh, I'm not even sure he meant to. Looking back with ball cam on, he might have just been driving out to set up his shot. Davoof off the side wall. It is hard as that person who's grounded to make the right read and intercept the ball when somebody's chilling with it on the side wall. It always feels like you can get there no matter how much you play Rocket League, apparently, but you'll always be surprised. Oh, don't you guys just love to hear that flower boost? Davoof with open field, not a lot of boost. Nugget, not much either. He'll dunk it away. Both these guys are going to get to reset in that department. But Davoof will have possession with open field. Nugget, his shadow, he pre-jumps and he sends it away. A very nice shot of defense. Nugget has done a good job for the most part defending the high plays with his pre-jumps. Double jump, that'll just be a quick goal. Sometimes you don't need anything too fancy. Nugget, just a straight field dribble, and a double jump is not what Davoof was expecting. Nugget off the side wall. Flip reset. Are we about to see some nutty mechanics from our young next-gen player? Maybe not, as he gets too strong of a touch. As he gets the reset, it falls away from him. Davoof up 4-3. Davoof a win into Nugget's corner. Nugget able to pick up a decent amount of pads, though. He's playing with 42 in his net, which is really not too bad. In fact, if he connected a little bit cleaner with that aerial shot, he might have been able to shoot it over Davoof for a goal. Nugget just lobbing it outside the goal, planning on executing on the continuation of shots, not necessarily trying to score with the first. Davoof, a nice pop above and a fifth. And Nugget's going to throw out the no way. He doesn't believe it. Well, he better believe it. The slow roll, punishing Nugget for that pre-jump on the save attempt. And then just rolling it underneath. 5-3. Davoof pushing himself closer to a Game 3 win. Nugget, the last time we saw him go for the flip reset, the same thing happened where he fell too far underneath it. Davoof had the read that Nugget was going to go high and instantly pre-jumps it. Great defense from Nugget. Great defense from Davoof, who's trying to hold on to his 2-goal lead as the clock winds down. Wave dash, probably a power shot off the bounce considering he has no boost. That's the best option in front of him. Davoof, the first not in, but the second is. 6-3. Nugget scrambling on defense. Bumped a little bit by Davoof. Not a bad recovery. Instantly half flipping off the wall, but not enough to get back into play. Davoof, power shot, and a 7th. (7-3). The gap widening. Davoof on the edge of going up 2-1 in the series, inching himself ever closer to the FeerFest main event, joining what seems like his buddy Dead Monster in an opportunity to play in a $500 regional bracket and a chance to represent EU in the Worlds. The game's slowing down, and certainly that benefits Davoof with the 4-goal lead. Not a lot left on the clock. I think that's it. Count Davoof the winner of this Game 3. Nugget was not even going to come back if Davoof wanted to just sit there and wait. Nugget going to have to regain. Double match point for Davoof. 2 chances to take down Nugget, punch his ticket to the main event. And he is not done scoring here in this Game 3. Are the Worlds a land? If only, Rez. As long as you agree to pay for the venue and everybody's flights. The clock will wind down. Davoof goes up 2-1 as we head to game number 4. Game number 4. Chat, is there a Bacchus plugin to change other people's boost sound? He's out here trying to find ways to not have to listen to Rainbow anymore. Unfortunately, we're stuck. Or not Rainbow, Flowers. Nugget from the ceiling, striking first in a critical game for him. No more lives left in this double elimination bracket. We are in the losers semifinals, which are qualifying games because we have 4 qualifying spots. Nugget, what a quick play off the wall. He is off to a perfect start. Couldn't ask for much more in the first 17 seconds of gameplay. Nugget. Once again, another possession. A catch and flick. Davoof missed. He tried to fake him off the wall. I like that creativity. If he had shot again, Davoof actually was well positioned, so he was hoping by backflipping that Davoof would pull the trigger on the immediate save, and then he would be able to just follow it up. But Davoof played it well, man. Top tier defense, and he has earned himself that first goal. A nice shot off the wall. Nugget could not demo him in time. Davoof with first possession this time. His quick shot saved the way. Nugget in full control. He's got Davoof shadowing. We've seen a lot of good pull-offs from Nugget into low 50s. This time, it doesn't quite create a scoring opportunity. Nugget the air roll shot. And a third. 3-1. Corelli is going to invite me for a squad stream. All right, sounds good. Nugget with possession. His flick sent away. Staying on top of this ball despite only having 14 boosts because he sees his opportunity to throw a power shot. Nugget continues the aggression. Can he get Davoof to make a mistake on the goal line? Nugget's got all the space in the world. Davoof flipping away. Not what you want to see. And honestly, we've seen that from Nugget a few different times. Davoof will give him some space. Nugget will have a dribble at midfield. He needs to come out of it with a solid shot attempt because it doesn't happen very often. And instead, he kind of flounders it. This time, though, he perfectly executes. Davoof gives him some space, and he flicks early. But maybe that's because what he's hoping for is early challenges. We saw him flick early last time. But when there isn't an early challenge, he ends up just rolling it into the defender. Nugget, a bunch of 50s. He can't finish it off with a strong shot, so Davoof still there. Nugget to the side wall. Doesn't really have the boost to take it in the air, and he catches Davoof off guard. Maybe Davoof also thought he could be going wall to air dribble. Davoof doesn't have much boost. As soon as he realizes, though, he has to save immediately, he power slides way too strong and loses all of his momentum because of it. He tried to cut too far upfield. If he had maybe swung a little bit more towards the net, he could have kept some speed and had a chance at saving it. Nugget, he wants to force game 5. That is what I told you guys about these tournament matches, about these qualifying games. You have whittled out anybody who wasn't playing well today, and you now have only the players on top form. So frequently do you get high quality matches that go to things like game 5s. Nugget certainly threatening that right now. 6-1 with 2 minutes left to go. Did the Middle East qualifiers happen already? Yeah, the Middle East main event already happened. Davoof. Nice shot. And a second goal. He's had very little offense in this game so far, but he capitalizes on a mistake from Nugget as he misses that wave dash, loses control of his car. Nugget, catch and flick, and a 7th. He's going to continue to run it up. He doesn't plan on slowing down now. Nugget, it's always weird to see the orange trail coming off his car because he's got that NV decal on. Booming long shot. Davoof will be there, though. Tries to save it as soft as possible so he can get the continuation, and he's baited Nugget in. Nugget fell right for it. This is exactly what Davoof wanted. He was trying to kill the ball so that the next touch would be by him, and Nugget still thought he could come in and affect it. Nugget with a corner field possession. He doesn't need to play this very fast at all. He has a 4-goal lead, but he just almost threw it away there quickly. Once again, another one of these situations where, you know, if he were to cut it away from Davoof, it wouldn't be too surprising, but instead he takes to the corner. Doesn't get much of a shot attempt, so now Davoof the other way. Air dribble bump has worked really well for him. We haven't seen him go to it too much, but when he's done it, it's gotten him goals. And Nugget cannot get up and above. 7-4. 48 seconds left to go. And 3 goals left to get for Davoof. Not impossible. Meme S6. Not even the tier 1, by the way. Davoof completely delaying the kickoff. And it does not create him a shot. The flip reset was likely going to be needed if he wanted to finish this one off. And now with the seconds winding off the clock, Nugget threatening another goal. He doesn't get it. But at least he gets Davoof stuck in net. So the counterattack is not available. I think you guys can count it. We're about to see game 5. Nugget versus Davoof. Winner of the final game headed to the EU FeerFest main event. Loser, unfortunately, sent home. Nothing left for them to play. Nugget, a nice outplay. He won't score it. He's going to let it roll out. Nugget and Davoof going to game 5. Davoof versus Nugget. Yeah, Corelli can start. If Corelli wants to start and he's supposed to be streaming 2 other people and they both can go, yeah, he can start. He'll be ahead of me probably since I'm going to have to catch up. Davoof. Ball to air dribble. Nugget with an immediate kickoff goal. Nugget launching a solid shot on net. Great recovery from Davoof to save it to the back wall and get back to the play. And now Nugget has dropped it off so nicely for Davoof. Davoof, he's been lethal with the air dribbles today, and it's not going to stop. He'll score his first as Nugget cannot challenge him away. Davoof, what a shot. Oh, just barely wide. He had an opportunity and he kept it away from Nugget. Now he's hitting everywhere on the post except for in the net. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so brutal for Davoof if Nugget scores, but I think Nugget missed as well. So it's just a miss fest. Davoof sniping both posts with absolute precision. Nugget says I can do that as well. Nugget, he sneaks underneath. I thought for a second maybe he did save it, but no. Davoof's air dribble bump continues to be unstoppable. Nugget, strong shot. I thought it was just off the backboard, but Davoof was up to save it, and for good reason. It actually looked like it was going to sneak just inside. I thought it was going to be a miss, but yeah, Davoof, without that touch at least, it was going to go crossbar down. So it ended up not being much better as it falls in front of the net. 2-2, Nugget, wave dash kickoff. Pushing this to the corner. He's not going to be able to get the tight angle. Davoof is not going to let him. Davoof, that's going to be a goal. Nice 50. Nugget says no way, as these two guys meet each other in midfield. Davoof had all the boost in the world. 80 boost to spare on that play. Nugget trying to find a way to score when holding a possession deep in somebody's corner is really hard to do. He actually had an opportunity potentially with perfect mechanical control to half flip that back towards the net. Nugget this time, the early flick not early enough. Davoof does challenge. He'll slow it down and just slow enough to let Nugget back. Nugget now with the 100 boost. I'm sure Davoof has saw that 100 boost spawned behind him now. Must know that Nugget is playing with nothing. Davoof, some open field. You got to go think air dribble bump, right? Yeah, I mean, why not? It's been working for him. And if Nugget is going to give this much space, you know it's going to come. And Nugget's doing his best, man. He has been adjusting his challenges to try and make sure that Davoof doesn't have the edge. But he hasn't succeeded so far. Nugget, a snaking dribble. He'll bump his own. He says, if you're going to sit there and wait, I'm going to be forced to take you out of the picture. Davoof couldn't find his time to strike. Nugget with another first opportunity. Just touched the ball way too strong. Made it possible for Davoof to break it up. I think it's going to be a double, man. Nugget nowhere near the play. Davoof slammed to the back wall. Nugget had already pre-planned his flip across midfield, I guess. That left him out of it. So just past the halfway point, Davoof going to be up 2 goals. Nugget going to have to work his way back. Another situation where he has to find some offense in Davoof's corner, and he does! He had just enough distance off the back wall to be able to get this air dribble and force a 50. Otherwise, it's almost impossible to find the angle. Davoof was very low on boost. He's going to have a hard time challenging to keep it away. Davoof, that's a great wave dash kickoff. That should be a 6th. It will. Nugget thinks it was sick. I bet you that was just fully genuine. He's just very excited for Davoof's very nice kickoff. Davoof a possession play as he approaches midfield on the wrong side of the ball. Nugget, not much he can do about it. He wanted to do something about it, but his dive attempt doesn't ever turn into a challenge, and it's not surprising. He had no boost to do so. And when he's in this situation where he's retreating back to his net, wanting to pick up boost, Davoof is going to air dribble bump. He has gotten it to work every time. When Nugget is on the shadow defense, he cannot seem to stop Davoof's air dribble bump. So why not continue to do it? Oh, so close to going up 8-4. Maybe a final nail in the coffin if Davoof had scored that. Davoof, he will eventually score. Nugget is the mental breaking down a little bit here. We see him throwing the 6 in chat. He doesn't seem to be too excited about his performance. Nugget will have a possession here. I think this is a crucial moment. Next goal, very important. If Nugget is not the one to score, I think it could spell the end of the game. 9-4, a minute left to go. Not impossible, but it is going to take some very impressive and quick play from Nugget now. Davoof, so close to punching his ticket, joining his friend, and it seems almost certain as he continues to run it up. 10-4. Davoof. The Davoof fans in chat maybe finally breathing a bit of a sigh of relief. Nugget gonna absolutely need a pop off. Pop off would be one of the craziest things we've seen if he could get these 5 in 1 minute. Davoof, is it another air dribble bump? Why not? Oh, this time Nugget does save it. He saves it by bumping Davoof into clearing it away. It's the only time Nugget has saved it all game. I guess it came at the most important time, but he could have afforded to have it a little bit earlier. Nugget, a great power shot, but is it too little too late? 82 kilometer per hour, crossbar down. .43 seconds left on the clock. Davoof back to stop the immediate kickoff. He pre-flips it high. He makes another save. Every single moment is more and more securing it. Davoof, welcome to the very elite squad. Joining Toxic, joining Rez, and now Dead Monster, and now Davoof. The 3 of the 4 qualifiers. Either Toxic or Nisaran will be the last one. In fact, Nugget is even going to slam it in his own net. He's a believer as well. Davoof, nice save to finish it off. We'll wait out the 11 seconds. A good run for Nugget. Nugget has played a lot of good Rocket League recently. Great to see him, you know, kind of like a member of the community coming out and competing in well in these events. The Fear Fest 2, though, is not his time. His time will come. Davoof will take it in Game 5.